here.
Hey, Kayla. Hi, Iyanna.
Welcome to Fill in the Blank podcast.
Welcome.
Get away, okay, okay, no place we can go, 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 get away.
Fill in the blank.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another week here at Fill in the Blank podcast.
What's up?
Hello, Iyanna.
What's up? What is it?
Hey, Chelsea. Hi. Hi. Y'all, we have a guest here, a very, very special guest. Miss Chelsea B is here with us today, the stylist, the artist behind our beautiful wearable art that we wore on our cover. She is here with us, and we're just so happy to have you.
Well, thank y'all for having me, girl. I'm so excited when y'all asked me to do this. So.
Yes, we got to tell people the story because it's really cute and it's really funny how it came about. Because, okay, so I'm trying to think. The very first thing that I think happened was Iyanna.
I met her last year.
Yes.
We were in the box, the closet. What's it called? What's that place called? That club? Deadbolt. Thank you.
Not the closet.
We were in Deadbolt.
Yeah.
We were in Deadbolt, and it's already crowded. I don't know what's going on. And I see Chelsea, and she look fine as hell in her nightgown outfit. And she walked up to me, and she's like, I would just love to like. And she like gave me, I think it was like a card or something. But I was like, yeah, I think you did give me a card or something. I was like, oh, okay. And I checked her out on Instagram, and we followed each other. And then I think it was around the time, just like a month or two ago, when we started thinking about what we're gonna do for our relaunch, our revamp. And we were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do about our outfits? And we were like, we can't do what we did last year. Like, that's just not gonna happen.
That's not the
time.
option.
And it just occurred to me we have to work with Chelsea, because I remember I was scrolling on my Nike app, and all of a sudden I see this debut of Chelsea, and I go, oh my God, like, she's so big now. Like, there's no way she's gonna want to work with us.
That's what Iyanna said. Because so basically, Iyanna met you. I just have seen you like on my socials and stuff. And so I'm thinking, like, I know Iyanna and I had talked about you before, and she was just like, look at this stuff. Like,
and I kept
want
saying, we have to get a piece. Something for some event. I couldn't think of what we would wear.
That. And then when I was talking to Asia and we were brainstorming the idea about the cover photos, I was like, I don't think that, because we were talking about like, okay, we're going to have to figure out what's going to be the style. Like, do we get a stylist type of thing? And then I was like, no, I just kind of feel like we need really special pieces for the cover. And then I thought about you, and I was like, Chelsea. And me and Asia got super excited, and then we called Iyanna, and Iyanna was like, no, she's not going to work with us.
Oh,
like,
really?
She was like,
I was like, bro, she's so big now. I was like, it's a long shot, y'all.
That's what she said.
Gosh,
so me and Asia, that's why we were freaking out when we were sitting there writing up the email. We was like, what do we say?
It took them a while.
We love you.
Oh my God.
How do we say this? And then you emailed back and you were like, what? Yes, of course.
Yes, because I had already been a huge fan of the podcast from the moment that you guys had started it.
Which is crazy.
Because I don't like to be that person. But like, I already knew who you were. Like, I've seen you. I've, have seen your fiance, his brother, been around in that circle for a while. So like, I always felt like the freshmen in the freshman class, and you got the seniors and everything. Everybody's so cool. So I already thought y'all was like pretty cool. Okay. So then once I saw that you guys were doing the podcast, I was like, oh my gosh, so cool. So when I got the email and then I just read it, I literally was in my bed and I screamed. I was like, Mom, look at this. And she was like, what? I was like, it's fill in the blank. And
she's like, fill in the who?
She's like, fill in the who? Is it good? I was like, yes. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I don't even know what to say. So I'm trembling and I'm trying to figure out, make sure I typed the right thing. And, so yeah, I think it was kind of like a match made in heaven.
It was a match
I'm
made
all
in
about
heaven.
like alignment and like I was telling you guys, when y'all reached out to me about y'all's rebrand, I'm like, wow, I'm in the process of my whole rebranding, brand elevation. So yeah, you guys got first dibs. It was a perfect all of the new stuff.
Yeah.
Look at
and
God.
And the shoot went so well.
It was amazing.
It went so well.
It was perfect.
It was literally perfect.
Yeah. I just couldn't have even mapped it out to be any better than what it was. Like having the opportunity to just work with other Chicago creatives and like practically all women. Like we also had Nick on board that did like behind the scenes and whatnot. But other than that, it was all women, Chicago creatives together.
Yes.
And I just loved it. Like I think it was my first time doing a big project like that to that extent where like we pulled from all these different So it was super dope.
It was dope. So that was our first collab, but I mean, like I said, that was definitely not your first collab.
No.
So let's talk a little bit about this time that you
I mean, we can go down memory lane from like the first artist celebrity I worked with to now. Well, I want to first off say again, the shoot that we did in that whole day was like it was just perfect. It was a match made in heaven. I don't think that I've been a part of a shoot like that or have done a shoot like that with an all women team in about about 2 years now.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And that was a dream. We had I think Sky Jet on set, Hazel. I'm pretty sure you may have seen them, but there are other Chicago creatives. Anywho, but no, to go down memory lane.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. So first out the gate, I think the first artist I ever got my work onto was Flo Milli.
Period.
And then it was for Refinery Mag. It was for Refinery Mag. That was a dream. And I think that dropped literally around my birthday 2 years ago. And then a few months later, I got asked to work on or to do some pieces for Young Baby Tate for the I Am music video. So the I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that. And that was literally a dream because I did it in like 2 days. And I never would have expected it to go as far as it did. Like I remember I got the call from the stylist and she's like, girl, it's out. And I looked up the next day, it was on New York City Times Square.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was
that
really
sickening to
I didn't even know what to do. I really did not know what to do. I was like, wow, from my bedroom to on the screen to I think I cried. I just didn't know where my career was gonna take me from there.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving along from there, it was a Lucky Day.
Oh, wow.
Then you had Monet Exchange, RuPaul's Drag Drag Race.
I love Monet Exchange.
Let me tell you something.
It's my girl.
Monet, I just want to side note, Monet Exchange was like one of the first celebrities to actually pay me my worth and then some. A lot of times people think like in this industry, it's so cute to get clothes on celebrities and stuff like that. But a lot of times they want things for free.
Yeah.
And you just taking a risk. You taking a risk to promote yourself. So shout out to Monet. She was the first person to actually pay me what I was worth. And then she got like 2 iconic looks, and from what she told me, Rue and everybody, they were so in awe on set. So I was
that.
shook. Yeah. And then
that's an honor.
Yeah, that was honestly and what's crazy is when the episode aired, that was like a whole year after I had did it. Yeah. I already knew. She was like, it's not gonna come out until spring. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm like, that's I don't care to come out.
Right.
As long as it comes out whenever. But then from there, I think, like I said, we had Lucky Day. I don't know if I could get into like the new talents, but I just finished my partnership with Nike. It's about to come up on a year since I did that for the 40th anniversary of Air Force One. Recently joined the Jordan Women's Collective. So I'm over there on the Jordan brand side. And
it's just like another one.
And the Chance.
Oh yeah, I was just in a Chance the rapper commercial.
Crazy. I was scrolling on my timeline. I said, Chelsea, hold on.
Yeah, and then hopefully I'm waiting for the other content and things to roll out, but we have some more cool talents that will be in my work.
Yeah.
So
we're so excited for you.
Thank you.
I'm just honored
amazing.
to be within the
y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta. stop. You know what?
No,
Let
for
me
real.
stop. Let me get my friends and family always telling me, you got to get used to this because Chelsea, you don't even understand.
You don't even have to though. That's the thing. Like
gravity.
Because it'll continue to grow. It'll continue to get bigger, and you'll continue to be amazed at like what unfolds.
I'm always amazed, y'all.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time. They're like, people tell me you don't have to be humble, but I'm like, y'all, I feel so blessed.
It's hard not to be.
And I'm just, as my reaction to the first opportunity, like when I was got first asked 3-4 years ago to do my first Nike workshop, right? Or to do anything with Nike, that was like the first opportunity. I'm just as grateful for that as I am for all the new opportunities.
Yeah.
Like I can't be nothing but humble, grateful, blessed, all of the above.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's how it is. Like, I feel like because of the fact that there are a lot of people who are creative and they're just super dope and super talented. But for you to be able to have that and then also be able to take off and other people appreciate your craft the way you do, it's a humbling experience.
Yeah.
Like, it's like your baby and then the world loves what you do.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna shift gears a little bit because we could literally sit and talk all day.
We could literally do that.
we're still gonna talk, but we're gonna talk about We're Not Really Strangers again. So we thought this would be a little fun game for us to do to get to know each other better, and then everybody else can get to know us as well too. So
Who want to go first?
let Chelsea pull.
I was gonna say I might as well pull first. I'm the guest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Pull a card.
Any card.
Ooh, how many?
What it say?
I'm cracking up because y'all. I'm gonna talk about this. It said how many? It says how many speeding tickets do you think I've gotten in my life?
How long you been driving?
Probably like 3-4 years.
Oh, okay.
No, because how old am I? I didn't get my license.
How old are you?
I'm 20. Oh, real wild guy. I am 26.
I'm 16.
I got no. I'm 26. I got my license when I was like 23, I think.
I was 21 when I got mine.
Really?
Yeah.
I was late.
I was late too.
I got mine at
Everybody was
16.
Like, yeah, most people.
Girl,
are
you
like
lucky.
16.
Jeez.
But I didn't drive then. Like, I got it, and then my dad was still like, nah. Bro, you're not driving. I'm like, well, what was the point?
Right.
Okay.
So how many of y'all think I done got?
My guess is, you said you've been driving for about 4 or 5 years.
Not 3.
She said
3
3
years.
Because I got it about 23.
Oh, 2 to 3.
22, 23.
All right, Chelsea. If it's any higher than this, I'm gonna be real concerned. Who let you pass? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna guess 4.
Yeah, I haven't had many. No.
I was gonna guess more because of the laugh.
Yeah,
I laughed. No, let me tell y'all why I laughed. Because the night that we were at Sam's event, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't realize that I had like, I think the limit in Chicago or Illinois is like if you get more than 3 tickets, they come put a boot on your car.
Oh.
Child, I walked out from vending and it was a boot on my car.
Oh.
And I'm like, out of all the things that I could get a boot for, I think it was like one of the, you know how the speed cameras,
Yes,
that was literally why I think I had got the boot, but I didn't even know. And so I'm like, I ain't getting this ain't no boot for speeding. They ain't trying to take my license for just doing illegal things. Y'all just literally put that there, and it was so embarrassing because I'm like,
That is
everybody
embarrassing.
look at it.
That is embarrassing.
And then
Everybody
whenever I
reading.
see boots on cars, I be like, damn.
Because now everybody know
Right.
my business.
They in your business.
and now you in my business.
Yes.
And I'm a private
So
person.
Because I definitely be in people's business when I see boots on
sure
that car. I
do
be
too,
like,
shoot.
I wonder what you do.
Sure do me too.
Girl,
They
like,
gonna be sad when they come out to see that car with
And
a boot on it.
then man was trying to explain to me. I'm like, why? He like,
Oh, was he
"Ma'am."
still there?
He was like, ma'am, not the boot man.
Oh.
It was like the person, I guess, that owns the V's. He's like, ma'am, I was like, please, sir, you please don't. It's no need. Could you let him do it? Right. Let him do it. And y'all the ones told me to let y'all park my car right here
Right.
when I could have parked the car somewhere else and
That's
hid it.
so
I don't know.
funny.
Not in hid it,
But the thing was,
in the bushes behind the
Right, or
trees.
something.
Come on,
That's hilarious.
So
So,
you've
yeah, that's
had
how-
4.
yeah, like 4. Yeah, not too many.
That's
not too
like
many.
1 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like 1 a year.
I'm a really
Since
good
you
driver. I really am.
Chelsea.
She says just a little speed.
I feel like we need to second guess that one.
You
All right,
might.
Come
you
on.
know.
Come on.
Maybe.
Kayla.
But so far, on the record, it's been like 4.
Okay. What subject do you think I thrived in at school? Did I fail any?
Oh, this is easy.
Oh,
I feel like
I'm gonna let you go.
I feel like it was like English.
that I thrived in.
Yeah.
Don't tell.
Do you
don't
think I
say it.
failed any? I won't say.
Failed any?
Yeah.
You probably felt like PE or something.
Okay.
Kids be failing PE.
They
though.
really
I
do.
did in college.
I did it.
In college, I felt
Really?
PE. I said shit.
In college?
Yeah,
You
in
took
college.
PE in
Well,
college?
it wasn't called PE. It was like some like physical health thing, but everyone had, it was like a requirement, and we had to like run and stuff for that class. And I said, y'all got me fucked up.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be
my
doing that in
God.
college.
In college,
I had to retake it.
I'm grown.
It was embarrassing.
In
No.
college, I feel like, yeah, maybe like I'm stuck between English or math. That you thrived in. I don't know. I don't think you would fail a subject. Maybe social studies, but I feel like
Social studies.
maybe
That's
social.
funny.
I don't know.
Okay, so I thrived in English writing.
Okay.
Not shocked.
English writing.
Not shocked at
I
all.
wanted to be a writer.
She's
That
a
was
very
like-
good writer.
Yeah,
she's
so
very good with her
Let
words.
me holler at you about some PR stuff.
that was my major in undergrad. Was
Yeah.
public relations.
Yep.
Yep. So broadcast journalism and public relations in
Wow.
undergrad. But I didn't necessarily fail, but I really, really struggled in science.
Yeah.
Any science subject, that side of my brain did not work. I'm
Yeah.
like, I have nothing for y'all. This is too it's too strict for me. Like there's only one answer. That's why I didn't like math or the sciences, because I liked being able to explain myself and find a loophole to get the right answer.
I feel it.
Versus it being just one exact answer. That used to stress me out.
I feel that.
Too
I
many
feel that.
facts.
Yeah,
I feel that. Hold this for me so I can guess.
Okay. Go
I'm
ahead.
I'm gonna pick this. Oh, God damn, Kayla, you
I was
holding
really
the hell out of
holding it,
these
huh?
cards. All right. Oh, I got a reminder. Can I pick another one then?
Yes. And I had just put
But I'm gonna read out the reminder anyways.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What?
Okay, so the reminder is let go of your attachment to the outcome.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Okay, can I
That
ask
is
a
good.
question in
Okay.
relation to that then?
Okay.
What right now are you holding on to that you need to allow the outcome be what it is? That you just have to kind of let go and just accept?
Okay. We're here. We're here now. These two. I think one that I'm moving toward letting the outcome be the outcome is like my career, you know. I don't know about anybody else believe in God, but last year around this time was the moment that I was like, okay, God, I'm gonna let you do what you want to do, because I'm trying to be in control.
Yeah.
And that had to deal with just childhood trauma and my trust in man, and trust in people. And so in that, subconsciously, it was like I forgot to trust in God and like just trust in the path and the outcome for my life. But I think implementing this, just letting the outcome be the outcome, is like with relationship. I was with somebody for about two years, and as much as you try to make things like work, it just, you realize, and it's not even like I hate you, I'm mad at you, I'm disappointed. It's just like it's not working.
Yeah.
And the happiness will come when we just go our separate ways.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I'm not person. I'm the type of person, I don't like to give up. I don't like giving up.
I have that. Wait, do you know your other signs?
Yo, like my moon.
Yes.
So I am a Libra.
I gotta find out.
I'm a Libra moon.
That's
and
why.
a Libra. Ooh, okay.
It's the indecisiveness.
Yes.
I have Libra in my chart too, so I get
Wait,
it.
finish. Libra
Go
moon
ahead.
and a what?
Yeah, I'm a Libra moon and a Leo rising.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they say that's why people, it just gravitate towards me. I just have this light or whatever. But
She said
yeah, I'm a
whatever
Libra
it
moon.
is.
I don't like giving up. I am indecisive, and it's just because I'm stuck between what my heart is telling me versus what a situation is. And I want to be optimistic as much as it's like, this is green or this is red. It's not going to be green.
Yeah.
So just take it for what it is. And so this year, was like, yeah, this is not. This is red.
Yeah.
And we can't get caught up in potential. It's like, just, it is what it is.
It's like,
and just let
stop,
it
do
go.
not pass go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
There we go.
I feel that. I feel
Ayana,
Yeah.
Oh,
do
go
you
ahead.
care to share yours or?
that. Mine's is my dating life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's I guess.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I will say for me, very much like you, it's career. I've always been a very career focused person because I have always had these big dreams. Like I've always envisioned myself as this person that's able to do all these different things. And I know that I will. Like, not to say that me letting go and letting the outcome be the outcome means I'm giving up on those things, but just more so the surrender of the process. That like, I feel like I've come to this acceptance, like even if it doesn't look like what I want it to look like, there's something that is to be taken from every stage, like every experience that I have. Like as I go through life, I've found that I've had these little nuggets of experiences. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, but I'm happy I went through that because that prepared me for this thing.
Yeah.
And so even though like, I would say right now, I feel like my career life looks nothing like for real what I am truly envisioned for myself. I'm just really kind of trying to lean into this process a lot more because I feel like if God has me in that environment and in these situations, that there's something that I'm going to gain from it that's going to prepare me from the vision that he planted in me. Like I didn't just make that up on my own. Like this is something that has been instilled. Like we've had a lot of conversations about these things. So I think I'm just accepting more, like allowing God to be God and me to be human and go through the process.
And it's funny you said it because I remember I used to, you know how you go through that phase where you're like, you praying like, God, fix this. Like, God, show me a sign. And so one of the things I found myself recently praying is like, God, if you don't do anything else, you've already done enough, because it's like, I'm grateful, and I'm just showing my gratitude in the present moment for where I am now, because these moments right here were moments that I kind of prayed for in a way. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just tangible, like a peace of mind, you know, maybe a stable income, et cetera, down to me just standing on my own and like being happy with myself. God, if you don't do nothing else, I'm grateful for what you have done already. And it's funny when I pray those prayers, it's like, oh, you didn't flip. Okay, tomorrow, I mean, you didn't flip the script and dropped another blessing on me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely test.
Yes.
Love that.
I love it too. Okay, are we going to
Another
go to
question?
level 2 now?
Yeah, let's go to 2.
Let's go to 2.
Alrighty.
This was good. I've never.
That was just level 1.
I've always wanted to play that game.
It's a great game.
I love
I need
these.
to get these.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. All right, now.
Me
Chelsea.
again?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. This one feels like a
good one.
maybe. Wild card. Press shuffle on your music library and explain the first song that comes up.
I'm so dead. I am so
Okay,
dead.
let's do that. 'Cause
If I got that card, it would probably be like Burning Up by the Jonas Brothers.
I'm
Something
screaming. Okay, let's
A
see.
Mulan song.
right.
Oh,
Come on.
so let it play out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't. That's what I was about to say. I don't want to
You
ban.
ain't gonna get copyrighted.
Anywho, so the song that came up is "I Can't Wait Another Minute." I'm an old soul at heart,
I
so
love
that's
that.
like one of those feel good songs that I play in the car while I'm
Yeah.
driving down Lakeshore Drive
Oh.
and just vibing out with a matcha latte or something in the
Come
middle of the
on.
night.
Iced or hot?
Iced. Just because like I enjoy my alone time.
Same, girl,
And
same.
I enjoy like, yeah, my alone time is curated with long drives or just me listening to my music. I don't watch a lot of TV. So yeah, that song is, because I'm an old soul. I listen to old school music. And yeah, shout out to them because it's a vibe.
I
I'm
love
so
it.
dead. Pick another one.
Okay. That was just, oh yeah, we need a question. What has been your earliest recollection of happiness?
Mm.
Ooh, this is,
She said, I gotta go way back.
I gotta think.
I've talked a little bit about my bio mom on this podcast, but my bio mom is a paranoid schizophrenic and she has bipolar disorder. And I lived with her up until I was like 8 or 9. And then she had to give me up because she just couldn't take care of me anymore. But one of the earliest memories I have of her that were really my earliest memories, and that it was just, I remember it being so happy, but kind of complicated. It was just like a vivid memory of like when one of my first teeth started to fall out, and I was terrified, and I was like running around the house, and I was like, no, don't pull it out, man, don't pull it. And I was like crying so many tears, and she ran up, she's like, Iyanna, it's okay, it's fine. She's like, let me just see it real fast. And then she went and she like yanked it out, and I go, oh, that wasn't that bad. And then we went and got like ice cream pop, and then we like enjoyed it and like watched TV or something. That's like one of the happiest memories I have of my mom. Like early on.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can't remember now.
You still trying to think?
No, I got it, but I just you made me think of my moment. But
You go ahead. I'll share mine last after you.
okay. So happiest moment. Oh, I better not. You better not, Chelsea. So happiest moment was I'm not gonna say I used to be a daddy's girl, but I was a daddy's girl growing up. And the one thing my dad used to do with me, he used to take me on these like dates. I used to get
I did that with my dad too. The daddy-daughter dates.
Yeah. And so in elementary school, I would do the book reports. And if you did really good, you got an A, and you got an A, you get the special coupon for Pizza Hut. So my dad, on our dates, when I would get those coupons, he would take me to like Pizza Hut, and I'd get my favorite pizza. It was really like cheese and black olives. Don't ask me why, but that was my
to me.
that was my combo. I know some people don't like that, but in between that, he would either take me to go get my nails done, or he would take me, we would go drive in, and he would let me steer the car while he would press the pedals.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we would drive through like the rich neighborhoods, I think, in like Evanston and Lincoln Park, and just go view the houses. And it was like our thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's
was a
so
good
nice.
memory. Yeah.
I think my earliest one, I think back to when my mom and dad were still together, and we all lived in our house together, and we were like, my dad was playing with me and my mom, and he was like running around trying to like tag us basically. And me and my mom were together, and we were like hiding and like playing this game around the house, just running around. So that's like the earliest memory that I could think about of just so like cute. Feeling happy.
I love that for
was
you,
cute.
honey.
Yeah.
Pick a card.
All right, level 3.
All right, level 3. What question were you most afraid to answer?
Oh.
That's such a good one.
It was the one that you impromptu asked. The letting go of outcome one. I'm like, well, shit, do I have to admit that out loud? Okay.
That's so funny. I don't know. I don't think any of these questions really sorry. I don't think any of these questions really like scared me.
And nobody else scared. It was just me.
I thought, when you said that, I was thinking like personal questions.
Oh no, it's just whatever questions.
The outcome one.
The outcome one.
Yeah,
I say, do we
that's
need
scary.
to pull another card?
Of course,
then?
it's me.
Yeah, I say pull another card.
Okay.
Pick a card. Pick a card. Pick a card.
What do you think my defining characteristic is? I'm nervous now. This one scared me the most.
Let me think. I don't know. What is your defining characteristic?
Right, because I'm just getting to know you.
But I think I'm interested too, though, to hear what you think.
Perception
Chelsea,
versus someone who knows you.
okay.
Yeah.
So I think you should still answer too,
Okay,
just
cool.
like based upon what you
my interaction with you guys so far.
and what you've seen.
I actually think yours is like collaboration
Aww.
and connection. I think that's one of your defining characteristics. Just in the season of your life, there's been a lot of just like community building or like friend building or just collaboration with either us or with like other friends, and just like I think that's where you are right now.
I'm way more open to that now than what I used to be.
And that's why I say in this
if you
season.
would have met me, Chelsea, like when Iyanna first met me,
it's been a shift.
Girl, I wasn't trying to talk to nobody, see nobody, be with nobody. I was like, no.
There's been a lot of expansion in the last
But
year.
you said that, like, even prior to us getting on the podcast, you was like, you had a shift in your color palette.
Yeah.
Look at that. The growth.
It's been the aura,
that.
man. The aura's been changing.
It really has.
It has. Shorty been expanding out here in every possible way.
I've been
and
trying.
still doing it.
Thank you, friend.
Come on.
I would say for me, just interacting with you and just seeing how you interact with Iyanna, you are
You see it? Oh, that?
No,
they can hear
the
that,
noises,
but
yeah.
okay.
Look, they know the sounds of Chicago.
You are a like encourager.
Very encouraging.
You're very encouraging. I just noticed like how you were on set and like even when y'all came to my place when we were when I was trying to fit y'all and stuff, you were just very encouraging.
She's affirming.
Affirming.
She's affirming as hell.
Affirming and it's warm. It's like
that. Yeah, actually, I changed mine. That's what it is.
you like actually,
but even the affirming is like a part of the whole collaboration thing because like. I mean, like, yeah, I collaborate or whatever, but I don't do it like you do it. Like, you're very, very affirming.
Oh, thanks, guys. This makes me feel shy. When people start giving me compliments, I be like,
But I think we're all like that in some form, shape, form, or fashion. Because I get like that.
Yeah.
Y'all be like, y'all, you are so dope. And I'm like, oh my God.
like, stop.
I feel like, yeah, you're making me nervous. I'm so dead.
That's hilarious.
I can't.
Okay, is it your turn to fill now?
No, we done, ain't we?
Oh, that was the last one? I feel like we need one more for the road.
Not one more for the road.
No.
How does one earn your vulnerability?
Oh, that's good. That could be, we could do a quick like speed answer.
Okay.
How does one earn your vulnerability?
There's several though. How does one earn your vulnerability? Have I earned it? And how can I earn more?
No, I think the first.
Let's get to the first one.
I'm so dead. That's funny.
Okay, I have my answer. I'll just say that I feel like with me, a lot of times vulnerability is a given because I feel that I'm meant to share my life. I don't feel like my life belongs to me alone. So vulnerability is given until I see reasons why it should be taken away.
Come on. So that's also me. It doesn't, I'm just naturally vulnerable. I'm vulnerable with a stranger. But until like I start to see like, okay, I need to put up a little bit more walls and then I will. But I have no issues with being vulnerable in the beginning and possibly getting hurt. Like I'm okay with that part. It's when I've invested time into it and I missed the signs where I should have started slowing down or cutting off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mine's is similar to you all's answer. But I would say just with me being, I don't know if you can attest to this, but like social media and people thinking they know who you are.
Yeah.
I just keep certain things private or certain portions of me to myself. However, if it's somebody that I feel secure and safe with, right, then I'll be vulnerable. But I still have a certain level of vulnerability that I allow to world because I think, people need to know. People need to understand that I am relatable. That I go through the same shit y'all go through.
Yeah. Okay? Oh, we should do an episode on because something just occurred to me because I know there's technically a difference between vulnerability versus transparency.
There we go.
And so I feel like we should do an episode on the difference of both. Because I know I am both interchangeably vulnerable and transparent. I'm probably more transparent than anything. I don't realize.
I think I'm more vulnerable than transparent.
Really?
I'm transparent.
I'm transparent as fuck.
I'm not as vulnerable.
I think I am vulnerable, but I don't know. We should do an episode
that would
on
be
it.
Interesting.
Yeah, we should do an episode on it. Okay.
All righty. Well, we're going to wrap the game up because we have to allow the time that you
gotta give you the space.
What we have to let you take up this space as full as you possibly can.
Okay.
And after all this, I'm sure people are dying to know more about you and what you have coming next. So I just want to we want to give you the space to share what it is you have coming up, like what people could look forward to.
Okay.
And all of that good stuff.
We have quite a few things coming up. Number one that I'm going to put out there, be on the lookout. Chelsea will be having a fashion show this October.
Yes.
I'm not going to give the date. We have a date. You guys know the date. But until we actually put the flyer out on the date.
The promo,
that I'm so excited about that just because I haven't did a fashion show in about 3 years. My last fashion show was back in 2019. And it was my first fashion show. I was proud of myself for that one. It was entitled Cold Red. And the purpose for that show was to expose my community to what fine art and fashion is. And yeah, I believe I did that. Sure, I wanted it to be better, but I said if I was going to do a show this time, or when I would do my second round of a fashion show, I wanted to bring in the idea that Chicago can collaborate.
Yeah.
So I'll be working with some cool people. I'm so
love
excited. We get to bridge my love for music, community, fashion, fine art, and put on a dope show. I'm so excited about that. Other than that, I'll be featuring in Kenya Fashion Week at the end of this year.
That's amazing.
Yes, I'm so excited. That's a dream come true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never been to Africa, and hopefully America and my people get to see. But if you want to see what is going to be on the runway in Kenya Fashion Week, you should definitely come to the Chelsea B Fashion Show.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
Okay, I'll ask you one like final question about what is like kind of like what do you dream about for your brand and like in the far out future, like what's something that you really dream about that you're working hard to attain?
You know, this is it's not even a hard answer because I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna preface it with I've gotten questions about like what is your ultimate goal? You know? And honestly, I always tell people now I tell people, you know, my goal has already been reached. My goal when I first entered into the fashion, fiber art, crochet space, it was kind of to disrupt things a little bit. It was to create lane and space for people that look like me, and shift narrative, right? When I came into it, it was predominantly white. I didn't see anybody of color, let alone Black people, dominating this space. And I think with me pushing and having a goal to like see crochet and see fiber arts and mainstream media and music and hip hop culture, yeah, that was the goal. And here we are now. And we got young Black girls, old Black girls. We got the dudes. Everybody's crocheting and like working with fibers. But I think as far as my brand, if I'm thinking about just a concrete answer, honestly, it's really just continuing to flow how I'm flowing right now. But hopefully in the next 5-10 years, it's on a higher level. Collaborating with more dope people, more dope artists, more cool brands, whether that's a shoe or a school or books. I'm all for it. I don't want to just solidify to just one box, but that's really what it is. It's just to continue to collaborate, continue to kind of move and flow how I'm flowing right now, which is very authentic, which is very intentional and purposeful, impactful. But I just want to continue to do it and do it at a high level and just collaborate.
I love
collaborate.
That.
Yeah,
I love it so much. I mean, I'm super excited for you. I know that the things that you have coming in store, I think that they're just gonna like blow your mind because I think a lot of times that's what happens. Like
Kayla, you about to fight this fly.
It just makes me lose my peace. But like I was saying, I think a lot of times we set these limits, like, you know, on what we think can really happen for ourselves until certain things just take place. And you're like, girl, what life am I living in? Like, whose life is this?
Literally, that was me. Literally, last year, I'm gonna say October. I was still not September. September, October time. I was so y'all. It was probably one of the toughest years of my life last year. I think I met my happiest and the saddest version of myself. And that's because I was just trying to, like we said earlier, I was trying to be in control of everything. But it was the moment when I just let God just do what He do. I kid you not, blew my mind. I'm like, the moment I was like, okay, God, do what you want to do. Nike, I get the call from, I think, Top Fashion to feature a Jordan shoe, right? And do their campaign with them. And then I got the call about doing a Nike partnership. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. And then literally a month or two after we wrapped that up, it was like, here we go, Jordan brand. And that was like a dream. I was like, that'll come in like 10 years. I'll be a part of Jordan Women's Collective. But it was right there in my face. And I wouldn't have imagined. I think that it just showed me to just believe in these things happening to me showed me to like truly believe in myself. I've sad, not sad to say this, it's not even sad. It's just like, I'm always afraid to talk about my success. I won't even say afraid. It's just like, sometimes I'm so hesitant to talk about me and my success. Just because I don't want to seem like I'm full of myself. Yeah. But it's to think about it and to think about where I came from and where I am now. It's like I've made history.
Yeah.
I would have, a part of a Jordan brand or a Nike and crocheting. Yeah. Like I just went with what flowed. Yeah. This is what came natural. This was a hobby at first. It was just something to bring me peace. And people probably never knew that. I crocheted because I was dealing with a lot of childhood trauma. And so it was bringing me peace, similar to how running and track was for me. I just felt free when I was on the track, free when I was running. And then in that same instance, that was fiber arts and crocheting. I just felt free to create this world, be me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's like so affirming when being you is enough. Like,
there we go.
Just you showing up as you and doing what you love and being just exactly who you are is more than enough, and it's just received so well. So
yeah, that's honestly, if anybody took something from me or took something away from this interview, it's honestly be you. Walk in your own space, walk in your own power, because confidence is key. If you walking in and you're saying, this is what I want to do, even if people try to tell you can't, eventually they're gonna catch on. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You say you gonna catch on.
You gonna catch on. You gonna catch on yourself.
Right.
You say it till you believe it too.
Yeah.
Right. Say it till you believe it.
Come on.
I love it.
Mark that too. That's a timestamp.
Okay.
Look, I'm trying to do less work.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Iyanna is a clown. We're gonna wrap this thing up, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Once again, just it's an honor to like be able to create with you and now have this connection with you. Like it feels good to know other people who are kindred spirits. Yes. Like it's hard to come across people like
we're
this.
really good at finding them.
We are.
We have a good radar.
We find them.
That's good.
We have a very good radar.
Like I said, I was excited. I was like, I just feel like they're my friends already.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of that.
No, thank y'all for having me. It's truly an honor.
Yeah.
It's like my first ever podcast. For real.
We're filling the blank. Well, Chelsea, tell everybody where they could find you at.
Well, you can find me on IG at ChelseaB128. Should I include TikTok and stuff?
Yeah. Anything.
Okay, yes. TikTok, that's Chelsea B, but it's BEE11 on TikTok. And then everything is always linked in my link tree. So we could just leave it at that. But follow me on the Instagram and TikTok. TikTok, we get a little bit more personal. Y'all get to see my day-to-day, but Instagram is like the Met Gala.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, both of those work.
I love it.
The Met Gala.
And then as always, you know that you can find us, Fill in the Blank, on TikTok at FILLINTHEBLANK_. You can watch us on YouTube. Y'all, come on. We need to get these views back up. Watch us on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that. You can find us at Fill in the Blank Podcast. And then on Instagram, it is FILLINTHEBLANK_. I am at as told by Kayla and Iyanna at
Iyanna.Amore. You told them it's back to Kayla, right?
No, I'm tired of explaining myself. It just is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. Love you guys. Bye.